afternoon, comrades. This is the Movie Jerk. I am host Steven Girikov, and with me always, Torftropakenis. This week we are reviewing Black Widow. Enough of the voice. So yeah, we're reviewing Black Widow. As you know, I set the scene real quick. I mean, it's simple this week. It was the most filled a movie theater has been for me since starting this. Literally no issues though. Everybody was cool. Couple people looked at their cell phones real quick, but nothing major. I will say, the one dude was like checking his bank account. I don't know why you're checking your bank account during a movie. Doesn't matter. I also like to point out my background knowledge. Comic-wise, I don't really know Marvel Comics like at all. MCU-wise, I've watched all the movies. I'm as caught up as you could be on the television shows. Even though I started off not caring much about the MCU, I'm definitely deep in it thanks to Disney Plus having it all out there for you. Let's get started after I take a sip. Very nice. So, I'm going to start with saying the actress that plays the sister and then the guy from Stranger Things playing the dad, they stole the show for me. Oh my god, they're funny, they're badasses. Every second they're on screen, I was eating it up. Literally, like, couldn't get enough of them. Like, please, should have given us more. They were amazing. Nothing wrong with them at all. Next point is, I don't know if other people knew this going in. Comment, let me know if I should have known. The timeline setting of the movie. I thought it was going to take place before Black Widow was ever an Avenger at all. It actually takes place, if you didn't know, after Civil War when she's on the run from like the American government. Which I personally think is even cooler because it's, you know, it shows us a time that we don't actually really know what was going down. We just know she was on the run. So I think it was cool to set it then. And one of my favorite things throughout the movie, which it was able to have because of the timeline setting of it, is the jokes about the Avengers. Like, of course, you know, the main people are father, sister, and stuff like that. They're Russian. They don't, you know, care for the Avengers. They're not fans. And just, like, throughout the entire movie, they poke fun at her and just, like, make fun of her for being an Avenger and stuff. It was so funny. The comedy was amazing. This is another thing where, hey, if you have the balls to comment at me, let me know, because maybe I was just misunderstanding things. I know before the movie, when it first like ever got announced, the internet was like, oh, we're going to find out Budapest. If you've seen the movie, you understand why I'm not too sure. Budapest. People used to be like, are we going to find out and see what happens there? I think we do. It's not like it's a chunk of it. But again, comment, let me know if I misunderstood. I think we find out what went down in Budapest. Kind of quickly or whatever. They say it. Show it somewhat. Again, I guess I'm not too sure, but what I think it was, I think we know. As an animal lover, I'm going to say no animals were harmed in... Jesus Christ, was that a motorcycle? If anybody actually visibly saw me jump, sorry. Jesus. Okay, sorry. No animals were harmed in the movie, but there are some adorable pigs. I don't know if you're a horrible human being that thinks pigs aren't cute, but I think pigs are adorable, and there are some very, very cute pigs in the movie. They steal the scene. Now, for a movie set where you know the protagonist, there's no chance of her dying because it's set in the past and blah, 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 I will say it's not like there was too much emotion going through me throughout the movie. There is, of course, the classic Marvel Easter egg scene all the way at the end of the credits. That did, I'm not going to spoil it, I'm not going to tell you what it is, it did almost bring a tear to my eye. It did get a little emotional with that Easter egg. And then, of course, it also makes it funny, so it's not like you're walking out of the theater crying. I'll tell you that. Basically, overall, obviously, the action was really good. Like I said earlier with the Avengers jokes and stuff, the comedy was amazing. If you guys heard that, I think that was a child screaming. Normally, I do these later at night. Sorry, folks. People are still awake. I did think the Taskmaster, it didn't affect the movie by any means, making it negative or positive, but I thought the Taskmaster character was going to be in the movie more than it was. Again, didn't ruin it, I'm just pointing out that it seemed like such a badass character, the design and everything, we don't see it that much. I guess on to the rating time. Well, so with the rating, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 jerks. I don't agree with the critics in the commercial saying it's the best Marvel movie to date. I wouldn't say that. I would say it possibly is in my top 5. I'm 100% going to give it some rewatches once it's on Disney Plus for free. Like, I know a lot of people love Ant-Man, no offense to Paul Rudd. They're funny and everything, but like I don't care to really rewatch Ant-Man. I can definitely see myself rewatching this one. I liked it a lot. But it's definitely not perfect or anything like that. So again, I'm going to give it the 8 out of 10. Is it time to say the finale things? The final things? Please remember to like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. Who knows? But this review was The Black Widow. This is The Movie Jerk. I'm your host, Steven Garikoff. Until next time.